Hello Virgo, it's Kayla's Tarot. I do apologise, these are a bit late, but these are your first half of October love reads. So, it's always worth doing them, isn't it? Because even though some time has passed, well, a week has passed, you may still find some guidance, advice, and sort of better understanding of the energies around you. So, love for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Love for Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Alright then, you guys. So, we've got Judgment reversed, Ten of Pentacles, and the World. The Wheel of Fortune. King of Pentacles reversed at the centre of your reading. Do you know what? I'm just going to move a few of these out of the way. Oops. So that I've got a bit more room to sort of work with here. Try and make sure that they're all in view. The Two of Pentacles reversed, the Star, the Moon, and the Seven of Swords. Right, okay. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Get your oracles out. Oh, okay. There's one. And there's the other. So, we've got discernment and responsibility. Pop a couple of romance angels on this. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgo. Virgo. Trust, situations calling for you to have faith. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And past life relationship, you've known each other before. So this isn't going to resonate for everyone, so please don't bitch on my comments. I had one last week and it was a little bit rude and insulting. No need for it. It's not going to resonate for all of you, but if it does hit the nail on the head, at least there's guidance and advice that you can take away from this. So, up here we're looking at where you've just come from. So this would be your recent past. This middle row would be where you're at now, and here's the centre of your reading, your focal point. And then here at the bottom is what's coming towards you as a result of the rest. I will clarify it in a bit more detail, but let me just go right off the bat from what I've got. It seems like you'd set your mind it, you were not going back to a specific person or situation. There was no way you were going to do it. And with the Ten of Pentacles being there, it's almost like you're loyal to yourself. You're committed to yourself. You're committed to ending this once and for all. And then what brings us into the now is, even though you've dropped it, it's the right time for you to move on. But I feel like with the King of Pentacles being at the centre of reading, this is you allowing yourself to be a bit selfish at this time. That's why I feel like the Seven of Swords is you. Not in a bad way, though. This reading's too positive for me to pull anything negative from it. So, I think Spirit's sort of saying here with the Wheel of Fortune, yes, it is the right time, but, you know, putting yourself first is all good and well, but you're not actually going to find love that way. So, some of you need to be able to compromise a little bit better, as to what you sort of want here. So what's hidden under the surface? I'm going to say it's the Star and the Seven of Swords, either side. You want your wish, you can easily get your wish. But you're not seeing the fact that there could be some trust issues here that will cause you to run away from it. And I feel like if you want to be in a relationship, you're going to have to drop the past, okay? You've already let it go. I see so much good in this reading in terms of progress. And it's like responsibility, you're aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love that you express, but it's also about taking responsibility for your life, and that's what you've done. It seems like you've been really messed around by someone here, which I will clarify. And now we're sort of at a point where you can move on, and you're dropping it because we're afraid. That's really what this is. And it's basically saying, look, this past life relationship that you had is gone. We can't be hurt by this anymore. Maybe you're a bit concerned that history could repeat itself, that you could give your all to somebody just for them to trust you again. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe the Wheel of Fortune is somebody has come into your life And you're trying to discern, remember with the discernment card, you're trying to discern whether this person is worth it or not. And that's why I feel like we have to stay optimistic, because you need to stay positive. Even if somebody doesn't deserve a chance. Spirit's kind of encouraging you to give chances regardless, because you need to see whether... Put it like this, if you close yourself off completely and you don't give anything a chance here, you're never going to arrive at the destination that you want. So we've got to start to open up a little bit. Now, that's not to say that you have to trust anyone. No, absolutely not. What that's to say is you can give someone an option to earn your trust. That's what this is. So let me clarify a couple of these just to be on the safe side with this. So, yeah, you've got to take off that blindfold, sweeties, and move on. Look, we're ready to move on. We are ready to move on. You've put yourself first and you've put others first for a long time as well. And you know, look, we're on the fence moving forward. For some of you, what happened in the recent, well, maybe not in recent, maybe this is some time ago, but what happened is obviously a broken family unit. Some of you are affected by your parents' divorce and you don't want to put yourself in that position. Maybe it really affected you. For others of you, it was a family unit for you. And, you know, it broke down. You didn't realise at the time how toxic it was. Maybe you were even questioning your own doubt, judgment. Maybe you're questioning your own judgment. Because I do have judgment in the reverse connected with this. And it's like you're on the fence. You're out of toxicity. You don't want to nosedive back in. You don't want to jump out the frying pan and into the fire. And that's totally understandable, Virgo. But at the same time, the message as a whole for the first half of October is opportunities are going to come flying at you at this point. And the more you shut yourself off, the more you're stunting your own emotional growth. We need to take this blindfold off right now. You've done such a good thing getting out of a situation here. Clearly involves some level of toxicity. So that could be anything from entrapment to addiction to toxicity, abuse in a relationship, etc., etc. We've worked so hard to get out of that, and now it's time to move on. Look, it is time to move on. 2 major arcana. Massive life changes. We're ready to do this now. Like I say, some of you may already have someone around you, and you're trying to weigh up whether or not to do this. And Spirit's sort of saying, well, look, if you don't give a chance, you're never going to know. So if you're going to give a chance, make them earn your trust. Don't just give your trust willy-nilly. Make them earn it and let them know. Look, I'm willing to give you a chance. I'm willing to give us a chance. But just know, because of what I've been through, I'm a little bit distrusting. But that's not to say that I won't trust you. That's just to give you an opportunity to earn my trust. And that's where this goes, here on out. For some of you, it is a past life relationship, like a soulmate connection. And that's maybe what the star is about. Maybe you've been wanting this person to come into your life. Maybe they have. Maybe they're about to. And Spirit's prepping you here, Virgo, to say, we need to get thy head out of thy arse and recognise and be proud of how far you've come. But don't sit on the fence with moving on. We've let go of the past, it's over and done with. Don't sit on the fence when it comes to moving on. That's really what this is. And like I say, this isn't going to resonate for all of you. Some of you are going to come to this and think, oh, it's a load of bullshit. No, it's not. No, it's not at all. This is messages for those that need to hear it. If it doesn't resonate for you, go elsewhere. I'm going to keep my conscience clear and deliver the messages that I'm being told to deliver. That's how this goes. That's what being in touch with Spirit is about. Some of you need to, because the comments that I've had just lately, sorry you guys, it's really beefed me off. Some of you do need to, you know, if you feel, if you go to, and this ain't just for me, if you go to any tarot reading and you feel angry about it or bitter about it, you need to go fucking meditate the shit out of that. Seriously. But yeah, this is just about giving chances, regardless of the outcome, and being okay with that. And also realising that not everybody is going to hurt you. There is someone here who isn't going to hurt you, and they are urging you to give them a chance. This is what you've wanted, and it's coming. So see the problems that lie under the surface and deal with them. Sometimes you have to learn on the job, and that means agreeing to give someone a chance while making them earn your trust. Sometimes that's needed, Virgo. So I hope this helps some of you. And I'm going to continue this in an extended reading because we're going to take a little bit more of an in-depth look at that star and what it means for you. Don't get me wrong, they are still generals, but we go into a little bit more detail, like I say. So I'm going to do that in an extended reading. I'm also going to look at separate singles and coupled Virgos as well. So if you're interested in that, you can feel free to purchase it. It's only £1.50. Click the link below in the description to get it. Just make sure that you leave me your email address and the sign that you want sent over, i.e. Virgo, either in the message box at checkout or my email's at the bottom of the screen. You can email that information to me just so I know where I'm sending it and who I'm sending it to and what I'm sending. Because they're all Google Drive links, so I need to know which sign. Anywho, you guys, I wish you all the best and I hope this helps. If anyone does want a personal reading, again, my email's at the bottom of the screen. Feel free to email me to get booked in. In the meantime, wish you all the best. Take care. Bye for now.